Number one at PetSmart. You can only find 21st Century Pet Nutrition products at your local PetSmart store or order online at www.petsmart.com. Your pets deserve the best. They deserve 21st Century Pet Health products today. They're your best friends. Tell them Larry sent you.
I waited till I saw the sun.
Smokey.
Don't
Yeah.
know why.
That's Tomas, our music director. Thanks so much, man, for keeping the show lively as usual. Appreciate that.
Tomas is the best. Thank you, Tomas.
Yeah.
He knows his music.
Such a dreamy track. Speaking of dreamy, on the line right now, Dr. Carl Petrasso, of course, the dream expert extraordinaire. He's going to interpret your dreams, tell you what's going on in your noggin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to find
That's
out.
scary.
Yeah, it is really scary. Dr. Carl, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing real good, and I have to tell you that I love the expression "wake up and dream." As a matter of fact, I wrote it down because I'm going to try and use it again someday.
Well, good. I'm glad I could be helpful. Hi, Dr. Carl.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fabulous. Say hello to Will.
Hello, Will.
Hey, Dr. Carl, how's it going?
Good, thank you.
I don't know if you've been listening, but Dr. Carl Larry's in Hawaii filming Hawaii Five-0.
Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, I'm so thrilled. I can't tell you. I mean, not because he's gone, but because he's doing the show.
I think there was a little slip there. I think it's a little bit of both.
Excited about it, and I'm really excited about seeing Larry on the screen. That's going to be fabulous.
Yeah, that's February 15th. That's going to be fun. Really fun.
And, of course, for our listeners out there, we are taking calls for Dr. Carl. You can give us a call at 800-336-2225, 800-336-2225, and have your dreams interpreted by a professional. Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I just wanted to mention on Wednesday, I'll be streaming live on www.kfyi.com on the Internet. It's the Dream Interpretation Show. I think that's about 8 o'clock California time.
Oh, very cool.
Thank
It's
you
8
for
o'clock,
that.
is that 8 o'clock p.m., Dr. Carl?
Yes.
8 o'clock p.m. California time on KFYI.com. Very cool. And, of course, for our listeners out there, we are offering you that same ability to talk to Dr. Carl. Now, Dr. Carl, I was mentioning to Nancy and Will during the break, I had like this terrifying dream, kind of a waking dream this morning. And it was like one of those worst fear type dreams where it's just like this horrible, something horrible happens to my family. I mean, the worst thing you could think of. And it stuck with me and freaked me out. And the whole morning I'm kind of jittery and real nervous, and I just feel kind of out of sorts. I mean, how does, tell me, how am I supposed to deal with that? And, how, so far it has affected my day, I'll tell you that.
Well, there's two things, and don't let me forget the part about how it has affected your day. But I want to get back to the imagery in the dream for just 1 minute, because you were saying that the imagery in the dream is that something horrible happens to your family. And what I would do there is I wouldn't so much focus on something horrible happening to your family, but I would focus on something that you're going to be involved in or that you're going to be doing. It could either be today or it could be very soon in the future, and you're worried about making a faux pas. You're worried that somehow you're going to do the wrong thing or you're going to say the wrong thing, and it's not going to quite turn out the way you want it to, or that you might end up embarrassing yourself.
Wow.
So rather than focusing on, I had a horrible dream, I had a dream that something horrible happened to my family, and I'm worried about my family, I would focus on things that you have coming up within the next couple of days that you might be a little concerned about how you're going to do on them.
Wow.
And that could be kind of worrying you a little bit. What I would do to deal with that anxiety is, instead of thinking about and focusing on, oh, my family, should I call them? Should I see how they are doing? What's going on? I really love them. I'm really worried about them. Later on, you might want to just take a few very quiet moments to sit down. You can do this with a pad and pencil if you want, or just mentally, and go through the next couple of things that you might be doing over the next couple of days. It might be something with your significant other. It might involve family. It might have something to do with work or business. It might have something to do with home repairs. It might be some kind of financial windfall you're waiting for. I don't know what it is, but take stock of that. And I think that might help you to just get a handle on the kinds of things that are causing you some stress, and you can do some mental problem solving around that. It'll probably reduce your stress.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Dr. Carl, just this conversation has reduced my stress significantly. I guess you're right. Focusing so much on the specifics of the dream/nightmare was kind of holding me back. But now that I can have this refreshed perspective, I think that helps me out a little bit. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Isn't he the best?
Absolutely,
You're
guys.
the best.
Talk to Dr. Carl. Give us a call, 800-336-2225, 800-336-2225. We'll be back on the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti right after this.
Hang on, doctor.
All right, Nancy.
Hi, this is Larry